Hey friends, Jonathan Vare Duncan here, also known as Stigmata. This is the number 4 Sunday recap. It is September 17th, 2017. We have a lot to cover here, so let's get started. I'm now in America. I'm back at my old workspace with my monitors and some paper with the list that I'm going to be reading off of. I find it useful to have notes that I can just jot around all over the place when I'm working. Recommend that. I have completed drafting an email with the help of my translator friend to commission transcripts in Japanese and Russian for the Types and Stereotypes talk. That is going incredibly well, still picking up steam. I am, of course, back to my commission queue now that I'm back in America and I'm situated. That I'd like to say that'd be easier, but there's always stuff to do. I purchased a new microphone and filter and webcam to give everyone a better show and a better experience. I have also re-uploaded my old Drink and Think videos where a friend and I go through current state of affairs or just catch up and hang out, and it's always something wonderful. There are so many nuggets of wisdom that are dropped, and I'm so thankful to have those people in my lives. I'm so excited for you all to experience those old talks that are as relevant as ever. I recently had art stolen from me and used to sell some children's backpacks on Alibaba because it's in China and there's a huge language gap. It's not likely I'll be able to get my art pulled from the website, but we'll find out. Maybe I'll sell backpacks in the future. Still working on inventory. Also want to scan my Eurofluence pictures and then have those on an online store. Also still working on my website through Squarespace. I did update my Patreon for the black hair tier, so the work that I did from the Am Anima series, that's all of my mature content that's exploring my sexual identity and how I've used sex as a type of language in a conversation, and how that contrasts to the Animus solo series where there was a lot of darkness and repression and sadness. It's been so cool to experience. I can't wait to do more work and then share that with you all. But until then, black hair tiers at $10 a month get updates throughout the process. Here are some things that will happen next week. More work in my queue. I'm going to collaborate with Diotaz Devil, who we all know and love. The vast majority of us love her. And she is doing work on how white supremacists court followers within the nerdy subcultures of the internet. And I saw the draft of it. It's great. I can't wait to talk to her firsthand about the content and then share it with you all. So we're going to have a forum and use my Patreon as a platform to discuss the current state of affairs. There's a lot of misinformation that's been spread about everything. Starting from like last February, it's developing into a really big complex piece, but I'm thankful that we're having the discussion using the fandom as a platform for a way to talk about these things. I will be doing more Drink and Thinks in the future, including tomorrow. I will be talking with my friend Vernum/Ryan. He's really fun. The theme is going to be authoritative figures that have disappointed us and defined our current philosophies and stances on authority. To do a more general catch-up, I went to church today. I trusted more people with my sexual orientation and relationship status, and that was received well. In fact, I've had a 100% success rate of people hearing that I'm in a polyamorous and homosexual relationship without them really condemning me. So, good job, Christians. Keep up the good work. I am excited to do more Christianity and have Christianity included in more of my articles and discussions. People have been really receptive to that, and it's really nice to get to talk to the furry fandom about things like porn and conservative Christianity and Bible studies and all these things that you wouldn't normally put next to each other, but it makes for such an exciting, vibrant discussion, and I love that I get to participate in such a diverse atmosphere and to bring these two groups together that normally aren't included in a way that's not cheesy. I did relapse when it came to my sex addiction recently. I talked about that in the last video, and things have changed in both a negative and a positive way since coming back home. It's been hard being away from my long-distance relationship, but I feel like I still have hope. I have positivity. I have more things that excite me that make me feel hopeless. And I have so many things to keep me busy and dynamically engaged that even if I slip up and I just I jack off to porn when I don't need to, or I masturbate just because I'm feeling greedy, there's still enough to keep me buffered out and feel like I'm a productive individual for the day. So there is some positivity and healing in that respect, but I wouldn't call it sobriety if I'm being honest with myself. And I want to aim for sobriety, but that's difficult when sometimes I want to work in the day and all I can think of is the feeling of an orgasm, and that does cloud my thoughts. So being in America does feel hopeless in that way. I feel like it's easier to be sober around my partners and to be in close proximity, but for now I have to be honest with my limits and earn trust to myself, and I'm fine with where I am in that journey. Like I am okay with struggling and knowing that I'm heading in a positive direction, and I have been heading in a positive direction for a very long time, so I do not feel hopeless. Thanks for checking in. It was great to have you, and I'm so excited for you all to see what's in store. Oh, there's so much cool stuff that you don't even know about. It's going to just... Oh, what a time to be alive. I'm just so thankful. Okay, I'll talk to you all soon. I will not get more work done as long as I am talking into a webcam. Okay, have a good night. Thank you very much, and I will see you next Sunday.